In a forest, cloaked in mystery, a young man with dreadlocks and modern-day sage leads his followers to the heart of their beliefs and the heart of Ghana's untouched wilderness. The group of worshippers, wrapped in white attire, walks in silence through the towering trees. It took us about 45 minutes to walk deep down the forest to the riverside. Meet Maharaj, a seeker who believes he is of water, a disciple of Mami Water, guiding his followers into a spiritual voyage. They are embarking on a journey to call upon the spirit of the water, seeking guidance and blessings for their families.
Today is a very divine day that the great mother of the waters has graced us. Beloved, this is Maharaj. Today we pay a divine visit.
He stands knee-deep in the flowing river, surrounded by the lush jungle. The waters glisten in the dappled sunlight, creating a serene yet mystical atmosphere. This helps him communicate better with the water.
I am a spiritualist and then also initiator of all the water spirit in West Africa. We have Papa Water and we have Mami Water.
Which
yes.
one are you?
Since I'm married to the Queen, I can come as a Papa Water. It is dangerous because we the water children, our ways of life is different from ordinary other people. We are not an ordinary people. So therefore, most of the water children, they are the celebrities. They are the stars. They are the attractors. They are the ones who are charmers. Wherever that we go, we feel connected with a lot of people. But unfortunately, we are the most hated people on the face of the earth.
Gifts of gratitude are offered, a token of respect for the water that sustains their lives.
If we want to call the marine spirit, we have so many ways. But she is not coming the way you were expecting it. At first, the great queen used to come physical, but anytime that she comes, then the human beings, they don't meet their expectation. For instance, you are expecting a beautiful woman to appear, but at the end of the day, she appeared in the form of a snake with 7 heads.
We witness a profound connection between man and nature. Here, in the gentle embrace of the sacred river, a healer embarks on a sacred journey. They call upon the spirits of the water, the earth and the sky, seeking guidance and blessings for their community.
The mermaid that we see in the Hollywood movies, they are not the rare mermaids.
How does a real mermaid look like?
The rare mermaids, it's not me to explain it to the realms of the humans. The one that we see, if I can give you a clue, for example, if you want to know what the mermaid is, just look at the seashells. You see how seashells are. Look at the crabs. Look at the starfish. Look at the normal fishes that we see around. Look at the octopus. We have so many types of marine spirits. Some are octopus, some are crabs, some are fishes. So if somebody says Mami Water look like a fish, that person doesn't know what he or she is talking about.
What's the meaning of what you just displayed?
Each and everybody who came here on this earth, we came here for a mission. And every soul has their origin. Some souls came from fire, some souls came from the wind, some souls came from the clouds, the trees, the mountains. Some souls came out from the earth. Some souls also came out from the waters. So I personally am one of those who are likely, who have a water element. So therefore, all the days of my life, from my childhood to now, everything that I do is all about promotion of water element. And water element is one of the most vital among all the elements.
We are related to the water bodies, we are related to the forestry and all this. I went to Ileife and you have the sacred mountain where people go and pray and all. Man, know thyself. Right now, you don't believe that you have a spiritual aspect of life. You see only the physical. You don't see the spiritual. You want to talk about the spiritual, you say, oh, it's the soul. The soul is gone back where? When you find out where has the soul gone to, they can't tell you.
A momentous occasion unfolds at Maharaj temple as worshippers converge from every corner, drawn together by the promise of a sacred night under the full moon.
Yeah, we are thankful to you. People think going to church is the only way that you can receive your healing, but it's never true, because even the man of God, we are the one, we the spiritualists or the traditionalists are the one even empowering the pastors, the prophet, the evangelists. We are the one empowering them even to do the work of God better, because you can't do church without what we call spirituality, because many of the sicknesses the church members they bring to the pastors, it has a sources of witchcraft. So we the ones that are experiencing it, we are the one empowering the pastors. When we come to solving the church members' problems, we use a pastor as a representative of ours in the house of God.
The spirit world is here. We are in the spirit world. What else do you want to see? Anything you want to see is here. When you refuse to see it, that's your problem. We must free our minds from mental slavery. We must know ourselves. But that we didn't come onto this plane by mistake.
As the priest chants, the atmosphere becomes charged. Little by little, the worshippers slip into a trance. A transition begins. Today, he faces a demon which has taken over this woman.
As every human being, don't not take your spiritual journey as a joke, not at all. 1, you must seek a spiritual protection. 2, you must know who really that you are, where your soul comes from.
Some experience spasms, a symbolic purging of the darkness within, as the priest assures them a sign that the bad spirits are departing.
When we say spiritual healing, we have so many types of sicknesses or diseases. We have spiritual sicknesses and then physical sicknesses. But there's no sicknesses that do appear in the physical body without being taking place from spiritual realm first. Some people, they are at the hospital. Most of the sicknesses that they are going through is mainly spiritual, but only a few percentage of them are physical.
Following days of prayers and gratitude, a symbolic gesture begins as a fowl is sacrificed to express gratitude to the universe.
Earlier, Fairfra, one woman, Moja was a mombre, na Mombra and Magic, and see a summer, and I'm
The ritual takes a profound turn as the movement of the lifeless fowl is perceived to be a sign symbolizing the acknowledgement and acceptance of the offering by the gods.
One can be able to dedicate him or herself to the spirit of his or her ancestors by pouring a libation to them. And then also, if you know any of your family member who is dead, anytime you wake up from bed, just get a glass of water or an alcohol and then stand in front of your door around 5:30. Pour the drink and then mention the dead people in your father families and then your mother families. Call upon all their names. Tell them your problems. And I'm telling you, they will never deny you.
It is underrated that people don't believe much in traditional religion and its healing parts. You get me? But you see, traditional religion applies to, how do I put it? In fact, where you are coming from.
His journey began within the confines of pastoral duties from 2008 to 2010.
It all started in the church days. Those days when I was a pastor, and after being a pastor for several years, I was a 7-day Adventist Sabbath school teacher. And then along the line, around 2010, I found myself in Judaism, and all the way along 2017, there I was, I just left Judaism. So 2017, there I took my spiritual journey very seriously, performing healing, teaching here and there. Comparing the African spirituality with the Jewish spirituality, I realized that it's all the same. So therefore, I have to return back to my own African spirituality system and then infuse myself with it.
However, a profound shift transpired as he discovered an unexpected connection to water. Maharaj employs the power of music to invoke the presence of the goddesses for spiritual healing.
We normally use music to attract the goddesses. So we have different types of music. Sometimes we can use metals. By crashing metals together, it can create a sound which attracts a certain spirit. The same way we can crush two sticks together, we can a sound, and that sound, there's a particular spirit that prefer that rhythm. So therefore, we do produce this sound just to attract her. And then we do sing her favorite song for her, to honor her.
In a groundbreaking revelation, Maharaj, a spiritual leader, has emerged as a beacon of hope, saving numerous lives as the initiator of water spirits in Africa. Through his unique spiritual practices, he has harnessed the transformative power of water, becoming a catalyst of healing and salvation.
Someone will die here, go and manifest at another place, and then marry and bring forth children. If you come out of your safe environment and you go and meet that person, immediately that person sees you, the person will disappear from that scene. Because you want to recall what happened in that person's previous life.
Has that happened before?
It is happening, not as it happened before. It is still happening today. If you go to Harvey in the Volta region, Kita area, you will see that birds from all over the world will come for annual conference of birds. It might sound strange, but they come. fly. After their conference, they fly and go back. But the problem with us as humans is to assume that we are the only ones who know everything. We are the source of life, nothing else. But no, that is not it. We are not the only occupants of life.
I needed to visit the Volta region to finish this story because it is a well-known spot for spiritual healing. Charlie, a respected figure, has been practicing traditional healing for long. The 75-year-old man is known for his unique role as the husband of 7 wives in his community.
Be a pastor, Pentecost, and I number you. So my country so we beba, Udruhania Hanaba. Until I'm say me that I am now between whom I have been.
With decades of experience as a spiritualist and traditional healer, Charlie has dedicated his practice to rescuing individuals believed to be under spiritual attacks. Upon my arrival, the sight of this helpless man struggling with illness immediately captured my attention.
Yarebi the dindi ba efrabusamu bibisana se bihwa na maloke na abusian entimi ba yesa want to obedware nso no nyebi na mbedware nso na ma obedware nso no ya ye loke a wo kwasudwe ebeba wo chen.
A group of men has assembled here as well, seeking guidance and insight into their lives from the priest.
I go there and Amen. Yeah. That's saying.
Yeah, they buy it. They do the hammy. It's the buy it.
Okay. So see me the hammy so. Baby sabu so. Now I do the best say ya mama. Me ma here. Me dey say ya re. Mama. You see asema over.
They so me sa na hammy. Nti na interest we were what? Minya Thursdays, I come, but she do opinion. But she see me on me sat you right. Me call doctor, let me back. But she see me and here say, yeah, me back, can't you see me for? Yet you would say about this me or about me as a me idea. One routine I made me buy.
Okay, Marty. And you see me some hotel or bench. I have been the best side. Now watch everything in the William Yarian, be there too, and drew everything now for seeing. Who could see a moon, and maybe and you won't cast some cast only the tiny dandy yet up, and a desire. And say about desire, the vacation I have been bending out now. The idea about we tell me, and you can say we are here. Would be ne papa, and our food and accident in ban. Come here, ban 1 year, sir. Into 1 year, son, as now, put down a tree, a few and maybe river number. And so on, so on, the better than the actual.
His ability to connect with people has earned him widespread recognition, winning the hearts of many in the community.
Ana nipa be ye krata ma wo na wan fiu odi ni photo beba your bonfire nipa nkasa e be fa wako.
It's pictures now. I'm in the pictures. It's me after pictures.
I just say your bonfire was meant to me yes sir. Yes, it's just a nipa no oba say oh say my friend but on my picture na man. Asema ho ho. Hey bebre akọ. First aye man ya yi ni nyina.
You have the physical aspect of the human being and you have the spiritual aspect. When anything is going wrong with the physical, you have to go back to the other side, the spiritual side. So when the physical and the spiritual marry, then you have a total being. But when there is the divorce between the physical and the spiritual, then you will say that there is death. I believe you believe that one, Jesus is going to come. Don't you?
Yes, I do.
Yes, that there is no Jesus going to come. He keeps on telling you the hell is the fiery place. That when you are dead, they will throw you into the hellfire. But we are related. What we have experienced is that we have been separated from our other colleagues occupying this sphere of life.
So there's nothing like hell.
What is hell? They want to tell you that your land is hell. It's so fiery. And they want to tell you that their land is heaven. It's so cool, everything, because they are taking all your mineral resources and sending them to their country. And it will not end like they are claiming the world will come to an end. It won't come to any end.
Godwin Asediba, TV3.